Hello believers, in this video, we have forking 15 amazing leaks regarding the FC26 and FC Mobile, and one information about FC26 is just gonna blow your mind and make your reaction just like this. Not only that, we are also going to discuss all these topics. 1. 15 amazing FC26 and FC Mobile latest leaks and updates. 2. Earn million coins and latest investment updates. So believers, as always, video will be outstanding, and make sure you have subscribed to the channel, plus turned on the notification bell icon for more amazing contents like this. Now let's move to point number 1, 15 amazing FC26 and FC Mobile latest leaks and updates. We have a lot of updates in today's video. In the first update, we have some information regarding the Defining Legacies cards. EA has launched the 3AX 109 OVR cards that's coming in the Defining Legacies, and all of them are icon players. Last time we were in doubt whether icons were coming in this event or not, but it's coming, bros, and that's great in my opinion, as without an icon, the event looks very boring. Now, the design on these icon versions of the cards are looking very classic. However, there are chances this event will be a flop. Anyway, EA is launching the striker, CDM, and left back with the 109 rating, so let's try to figure out who these players can be. Firstly, we have an Italian icon player with striker position, and in the game, the Italian striker is only one guy, and he is none other than Del Piero. So chances are high this is Del Piero. The second one is CDM, and he is also from Italy. There are a total of 2 CDM from Italy, and they are Gattuso and Pirlo. Chances are high it can be Pirlo, as Gattuso came on Songkran event, but let's see what happens. Finally, we have England left back, and he is surely going to be Cole, as we have just one left-back icon player in the game from left-back, and he is also Cole. I am excited for all the cards. Now, all the card information might get released very soon from officials, so you can wait for it. Regarding the other information, I have already told you in past days, bros. So, make sure to check past videos if you want to know more leaks, as I am not repeating it once again. Just for information, Defining Legacies event is side event, and bros, we are getting side events after a very long time in the game. This side event might be boring, and many people might skip the shards grind, as 111 OVR is very near, and wasting resources early in this event might be L decision. Second information we have is related to gems offered. Gems offer is coming next Friday, and be ready for it, as it comes once every 10 to 15 days, which is a long time to wait. Now, it's not that far, we have just 3 days and 2 axe gems will be in the game, so utilize it and earn gems. The third update we have is related to the Week 4 of the Aqua vs Inferno players. It's not confirmed yet, but still, bros, here you can see a list of some of the Aqua vs Inferno players which might launch on this Thursday or Week 4. We have Sun Heung Min cards which might cost 1,500 shards. We have Mendy, Dante, Malen, Douglas Luiz, Tapsoba, Vanaken, White, Ferguson, and Lavia. The icon will also be there, but there is no confirmation which icon might come this time. Let me know which icon do you think will come in the last week of Aqua vs Inferno. The fourth update we have is related to the live stream and redeem code. Recently, it looks like there will be no live stream for the side event, as EA haven't scheduled the live stream of the Defining Legacies event yet. However, the new redeem code might be there for the Defining Legacies. Chances are high, and it might come after once the event launches. However, I recommend you, bros, not to expect too much at the moment. Finally, the fifth update of the FC Mobile we have is related to some of the most important things that you can do in the game right now, and if you don't do it, you might regret later. First thing you can do is claim all the rewards of this weekly quest in the Aqua vs Inferno event, as if you forget to claim it later, it will expire. Next, you can claim Mascherano from the exchange section, as Mascherano is going to have great uses once the new event Ragnarok comes. You can also claim this 2,500 gems pack from this token section in the store. Also play these Football Center Season Highlights chapters so that you can claim a good amount of fodder. That's all you can do at the moment. Finally, let's talk about FC26 news and updates in the recent situation. Firstly, for the FC26, there are not many changes in the designs compared to the FC25. You can compare these two designs, it's as it is. So the logo will be similar in FC26, which means in FC26 Mobile, also the logo will be similar, just the mobile word will be extra. In the FC26, the bronze, silver, and gold card is going to change to something like this. It looks like a very unique card in my opinion. Talking about the mobile version, it depends on whether the season reset happens or not. If season reset happens, then only chances are their gold cards will be there, but I think so. Season reset is not going to happen, so we will not see launch of the new bronze, silver, and gold cards. The third leak we have is related to the FC26 pre-order. You all know well FC25 is paid, and there is no doubt FC26 will also be paid. Anyway, before the release of the game, we can pre-order the FC26. So, if you pre-order FC26 before its release then, you will get 6,000 FC points, free icon card, season pass tokens, and 2 axe-free evolutions cards, which is actually much more advantageous in my opinion. It's only for consoles, but for mobile, we will directly get a beta test before the game launches. Not sure, but beta launch chances are high. I am also comparing things in the mobile version as most of you here play the mobile version. The fourth leaks we have is the official TOW version of FC26, which looks like this. This is looking really cool. And in the mobile version, we will also see the TOW card design changes. Also, you all know well that the TOW and POTM are no longer available. Now we will only see the POTM and TOTW in the FC26 mobile. The fifth info is that there will be both roles and playstyles in FC26, which is also now in the console version, and in the position like CB, CDM, and fullback, these new roles are going to be added. Maybe in the mobile version too we might see new traits and the skill points, but let's see what happens. Now, the sixth news is about the Icon version of Card's design. This will be the card design of Icon. Credit to ExoFIFA and RadarFC for this card design, plus all the FC26 news sources are from the eafc26 Leaks Twitter handle. So, really thanks and huge shout out to eafc26 Leaks. Anyway bros, regarding the icons for both FC26 and even for the console version, there is very happy news. And that is not other than the return of a lot of amazing icon players. Firstly, you can see this IBRAHIMOVIC card. He will be in FC26 and he has been in demand for a very long period of time. Icons like Totti will be there, Marcelo is there, we have Iniesta, Bumkuncha, Cruz, and even Chiellini. One more icon is there, and he is not other than Oliver Kahn, one of the most incredible GK in football history. Overall, here are all the cards, and credit to ExoFIFA and RadarFC for this incredible design. The seventh news we have is the cover star and the PS5 covers. The cover star is once again going to be a Bellingham, and this is how you can imagine to be a cover photo. The eighth news we have is regarding the cards designs of different versions of the players, like flashback design will be like this. Showdown designs looks like this, and talking about Heroes card design, it looks crazy cute and forking beautiful. The ninth update we have is regarding the license. EA and the Brazilian League have an agreement, so the Brazilian Top League will return in FC26 and on FC26 Mobile. Different South American leagues such as Liga MX, Brazilian League, Chile Championship will be there. Here are some of the clubs from Liga MX League, and they are actually partnered clubs, so some rewards might be there in the game related to these clubs. Finally, there are many more updates too, but for now, I would like to end this leak by saying one great and happy news from the EA producer. He said that we have never listened to the community this much. Everything they asked for was a priority. Playing FC26 and then going back to FC25, the difference is huge. I have never seen such a big leap between games. That means FC26 is much more advanced and changes are more bros. The same thing might not be for the mobile version, as there are still a lot of things to come out. Hope you guys loved all the news, and especially I would really appreciate this eafc26 account handle, as it's all the news and leaks from him. Make sure to check his Twitter handle. Now, let's move to point number 2. Earn million coins and latest investment updates. So this Thursday, you all know well, amazing stuff, such as the side event itself is coming. There are definitely going to be investment opportunities from which you can earn a lot of coins, which are dependent on how much coins you can invest. You all bros know well that very soon 110 and 111 OVR players are also coming in the game. So, if you want to get a maximum number of 110 to 111 OVR players, then coins are indirectly going to affect. Some of you might say how, but simply, you can purchase the upcoming new long event Ragnarok fodders with the coins, and you can exchange shards with the fodders, which indirectly helps on a lot of 110 to 111 OVR players that time. So that's the reason coins are important, and if you want to see the growth of the coins, investment is very important because it helps to compound your coins. Anyway bros, in the conclusion, coins are important if you want to build a better squad. So, coins can be multiplied through the investment. You can literally get 500 million coins in just 1 to 3 days, investing 1 billion coins through investment sometimes. Investments are that powerful. So I have talked to one of our investors who is active on observations and constantly investing in games from long, and thanks to Arnav Bro for helping me with new investment updates. So he told me that in upcoming days, we have a lot of investment opportunities, and the first opportunity is coming this Thursday when the new event Defining Legacies gets launched. In the Defining Legacies shard system is confirmed, so bros, there are some chances the players which are in the shard requirements might rise in value. Right now, 101 to 109 players are in shard exchange, and that time also, it will be the same. So, investment opportunities on 101 to 103 will be there. In the Aqua versus Inferno, the 101 to 103 players didn't get much demands, and that time sniping investment was ruined due to this 80 million and 22 million exchange pack. However, this time, I will recommend when those players launches on Thursday, you can observe those players, and if the demands are very high on 101 to 103, you can purchase those players early and hold them to get simple profit. I am not sure if the 80 million and 22 million exchange pack will come or not, as this type of pack only came in the TOTS event and this Aqua versus Inferno. Defining Legacies is a side event. Plus, a long event is also just 1 week near. So possibilities of that exchange pack is 50-50. If the pack doesn't come, players will rise in value and you can get a huge profit. So observation is really important. If there will be any players on Thursday, then we will launch that sniping investment on our website. So check the website on Thursday. Apart from that, there are chances few of the 104 to 109 players might give sniping profit, but if you are new on investment, you can skip that investment. For the pro players, there are chances you might get the flipping profits, so make sure to observe high OVR players. After that, today, our investors might launch another investment called UEL plus UECL Crash Investment. It is caused due to this rotational pick, and this is kind of a daily investment, and different versions of players crash daily as these rotational pick packs keep rotating with different event players. Today, we have got UCL, UEL, and UECL players in this pick pack, and they all are tradable. So, they get packed, and once people pack the players, then sell it due to which supply comes, and they start dropping in price. So, if you choose the right players and invest, then you are going to get profit. Anyway, they might launch the best players and you just have to check the value of those players, and if those players haven't still risen, then you can invest to get some profits. Now, there are more investments, but in investment, getting information about many investments doesn't matter. Catch the 1 to 2 investment and invest your coins so that you can get profits and your mind will not get much pressure. If you focus on many investments, it's hard to sell players and it can ruin profit. So, focus on 1 to 2 types of investment that will give you good profit. The reason I am suggesting 2 investments is because, let's see you get a loss from one investment, then, with another investment return, chances are very high. So, it helps to recover losses in case anything goes wrong. Our investors definitely do hard work on researching a right investment and players, but sometimes, chances of things going wrong are there. So, you always have to understand that investment is risky, and the profit you can earn is going to be dependent on how much risk you can bear. Anyway, believers, that's all for this video. I will meet you with the next one. Till then, your lovely host, Mr. Believer, signing out.